What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and today we need to talk about the situation with former Real Housewives of Potomac star Mia Thornton, the CEO, because what is going on is giving confusion, contradiction, and lies. And it's so funny that last night Mia got arrested, or footage went viral of her being arrested. And just last month, she was laughing at Wendy Osefo. So we're going to get into what is going on with Mia and an update on Wendy Oseffo's situation because her situation is getting worse actually. But first, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe and everyone click the thumbs up button. All right, guys, so we are going to start with Mia. Mia was arrested at the Atlanta airport after an active warrant popped up for larceny. So she was flying, and apparently her name came up on that list. And so allegedly, she tried to steal $11,000 worth of furniture and a television from a furnished rental condo that she had been living in. According to the reports, she moved out at the end of October, and the property owner claims that she left in the middle of the night with no warning and took items that didn't belong to her, which would be theft. That would be breaking the lease and stealing. And I want to be fair here. These are allegations, and Mia has not spoken publicly about the arrest yet. And it's possible it's a misunderstanding, but very unlikely, in my opinion. And so let's get into the footage of her being arrested. She was speaking during the arrest. She was talking about getting the key to the storage place of wherever she put the furniture so she could just return the furniture.
I want you to go and throw your shoes on. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Return. You want your hands, excuse me, you want your hands, hold on. Relax for a second, relax. You want your hands this way or you want your hands turn them inside like you're crying? You want this way? What's your way more comfortable? Okay. Okay, all right, that's fine. We'll go that way. Shit, it's all caught in there. All right, I'm gonna lock them so they don't move on you, okay? When we get to the holding cell, I'll take them back off for you so you can relax a little bit, all right? We'll probably be at our precinct for probably about 20 minutes or so I can finish doing my paperwork thing, and then we'll head out, okay? All right, brother. Okay. Go ahead this way.
I think y'all giving no lunch when y'all little, do this pick up the stuff y'all think of. Yeah.
All right, brother, take care.
Street trip. That's over clean. That's all that fuck with you.
Did you by any chance share that information before?
Pardon me?
No.
I didn't go, I just had somebody else go out there and just give them the paperwork.
Is it possible to call him? He has the storage key.
Let's go down him, I mean.
Where is he still in the airport?
Nah, you probably left it.
Okay. Yeah, where's Miss Call?
Yeah. I just want him to go put that furniture back. This is enough is enough. I have several emails. Whoever they tell him to crash.
All right, bro. All right, bro. All right. So we go straight down to that wall. My precinct's right there.
Because I know what's wrong with so.
All right, guys. So it sounds like through her tears, because she was definitely like crying and stuffed up, but it sounds like she was saying "Is Gordon here? Like, did you tell Gordon?" I'm not sure if she said Gordon, but it sounded like she said, "Did you tell Gordon?" And then it sounded like the person said that Gordon or whoever had left. And then she said, "I have several emails with my roommate telling him to put this stuff back." Now, I doubt she was living with Gordon, so maybe she was talking about another male, but it sounds like her defense is gonna be that it wasn't her, it was her roommate, and she has several emails telling her roommate to put the stuff back. Now, even if that is the case, even if that is the truth, the lease must have been in her name, because for all of this to happen in her name, it means that it was probably not her roommate on the lease with her. It's probably just her. And even if her roommate stole the stuff, she's still responsible for it. So, y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let's listen one more time and see if we hear her saying Gordon or somebody else.
Be sync for probably about 20 minutes or so I can finish doing my paperwork thing, and then we'll head out, okay? All right, brother. Okay. Go ahead this way.
I think y'all give them lunch when y'all little bit to pick up the stuff y'all think of. Yeah.
All right, brother. Take care.
Street trip. Yeah. That's all of you.
Everybody can't share that information recording. Everybody can't share that information recording.
Pardon me?
No.
I didn't go, I just had somebody else go out there and give him the paperwork.
Is it possible to like call him? He has the storage key.
Let's go down him, I mean.
Where is he still in the airport?
Nah, you probably left it.
Okay. Yeah, where's Miss Call?
Yeah, I just want him to go put that furniture back. Like, this is enough, enough is enough. Like, I have several emails. Whatever they tell him to trash.
All right, bro.
So I'll keep you guys posted on what is going on with Mia. Her attitude now is a far cry from what she was saying when Wendy got arrested, because she definitely was chiming in when Wendy got arrested.
It was like, I'm so proud. What she said was literally, she just messaged me a couple of days ago. She's one of the very only, like the only ones who is like, I'm so proud. What she said was, God has you covered. Right? So I need a second because
I get it.
I opened my phone. I had no idea it was even going on. And I'm like, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
very, very shocked because I felt Miss 4 Degrees had it together.
So look at Miss 4 Degrees and look at the CEO. They both up to the same things, stealing. Now, speaking of Wendy and her husband Eddie, it is being reported that emails, bank records, and Instagram accounts were seized by law enforcement in her fraud case. They're saying court filings from the state attorney's office revealed both Eddie and Wendy's various records were seized by law enforcement who were investigating the couple's alleged insurance fraud after they faked a break-in at their home. The state's Index of Information produced in Discovery revealed that investigators gained access to Wendy and Eddie's Gmail accounts, as well as a third Gmail account that did not include any of their names. So I wonder if the third account was like a child Gmail account, maybe for their devices, so they're all in the kids' accounts. But in whatever case, they have access to Wendy and Eddie and a third email via a search and seizure warrant search to Google. And additionally, Wendy's Instagram accounts, which were a target of the investigation after she posed with a ring she claimed was stolen, were also the subject of a search and seizure warrant, which was served to Meta platforms. And through Meta, investigators were able to access Wendy's Instagram with the handle The Dr. Wendy Show, as well as her main account with the handle Wendy Osefo. Now, it's interesting, they haven't mentioned Eddie's Instagram account, because I would think, just to be thorough, that they would get access to his Instagram account or accounts as well, but they haven't mentioned his. They say a search and seizure warrant was also served on Wendy's Apple ID. Another was served to the company TextNow, as well as their security companies Ring Protect and ADT Security Services. And in addition to the search and seizure warrants, The Discovery Index also included bank records from Ally Bank, American Express, and Capital One, as well as several luxury retailers like Van Cleef, Louis Vuitton, Saks, and Ascot Diamonds. Now, this is the thing. Wendy and Eddie, first of all, they want to be tried separately. And second of all, they want everything thrown out because they were allegedly defects in the charging documents. That was their first defense, that everything was done wrong. And so the state is saying that, quote, any statements made by the defendant were voluntary and made after the defendant was properly advised of his or her rights. They also say regarding trying them together, quote, the defendant will not be prejudiced by a joinder of his or her trial with co-defendants, and he or she will not be prejudiced by a joinder of charges. So they definitely are still trying to try them together. They said there's no defect in the charging documents. So it looks like things are not going the way Wendy and Eddie want them to go. But we're going to stay up to date on this case. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell, the thumbs up button, hype me up, do all the YouTube things, and support my channel. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcasts, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.